Hello guys, and today I'm going to be reviewing the G&G Combat Machine gr15 or gr16, I think that's what it's called because it's got a little bit longer barrel. It's a really good gun for the price. You know, it's good build quality. It's
How much did you pay?
I paid 130 quid for it, and then 150 because it came with a big battery. Because I wanted the battery, I didn't have a decent one. The sights are just standard M4 iron sights with the adjustment switch. Really, in airsoft you just compensate. The cocking works because it's got blowback, so when you fire it, this metal bit moves back and forward like that. The stock has several positions.
Six?
No, I think it's 4 positions that it can be locked and set to, so you can choose a decent position. It's got semi and automatic and safe on the fire selector. When it comes out of the box, it's good. The fire selector's nice and it clicks into place. Now after a year, watch, because there's these little ball bearings that lock it into place, and on mine they fell out, so it will wobble about, and then you would select it to a position and then it would move to another position or halfway between. So that's a downside, but I mean, I got that fixed. Takes about an hour. The bolt release doesn't work. The forwards assist actually does work on this one. It releases spring tension after you've been firing. You'll hear a little sort of like motor. You know the noise when you turn a motor, it makes that noise when you push the button. There's quite a lot of space for a battery inside the foregrip. And about that, I'll put a few links in the description, because this gun doesn't have any rails on it apart from the one on here that holds the iron sights on, which you can put anything on it, but it doesn't have anything to put attachments here or here. So what I think I might do is there's this rail from Action Hobbies that bolts on the bottom here, so you can put a grenade launcher or foregrip.
See your other M4 video.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. But I'll put pictures in the or links in the description. I'm also gonna get this rail thing that kind of bolts on the top, but the rails go on the side, like on either side of the middle. They don't go on the middle side. They kind of go at 45 degrees, so you can put a laser on one side and a light on the other side, or whatever you want, because and it also doesn't obstruct your sights that way, which is good. And the other thing, a third link I'll put, is a rail. See that hole in the middle of the sight there? That you can bolt this rail that goes on top of the carry handle.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I know, but it bolts on the top of the carry handle, allowing you to put like a sight so that the foresight doesn't block whatever, a scope or whatever. I'm saying whatever too much. It allows you to bolt a scope on above the level of the foresight blade, so that you don't get blocked. Now another thing I've been looking at, someone had it. This is the guy that I first saw with these rails and that on the gun. Also had a silencer on the end of the barrel, which was quite cool. Now, while I'm at the flash eliminator, God, I'm screwing it the wrong way. It's a left-handed thread. Which is opposite, but anyway, there's a little, you'll see there's a little nick out of the thing there.
G&G specific. I mean, nobody else really does it.
Yeah, that isn't a break in the flash limiter. It's actually designed to cut barbed wire. So you put
the real steel, not the plastic.
No, obviously not. You put what it's designed to do on the real gun. You put the wire in the little nook and then fire around and it will cut the wire. Now there's actually two sides inside this block here. You've got there's one with a wee hole and there's one with a big hole. Now that's the battle sights, I'm guessing, and that's, I can't remember what they're called.
Precision sights.
Yeah. So that's like really small.
Probably too small, I find.
No, it's alright.
Well, depends what you're doing. I mean, if you've got a face mask on and whatnot.
On the real steel, the small sights, it really makes a difference how well you can aim with the small compared to the big. And on the SA-80, at cadets, they were absolute noobs and they would leave the big hole up when they were shooting and they wouldn't even hit the target. Oh dear, good old days, eh? Oh yeah, the sling is actually about 10 pence worth of sling. It's just some...
It's a custom build.
Yeah, I made it. It's off of one of those guns that you get from Just BB Guns. I'll put a link in the description, go and troll them. They're really crap. The guns, every single one of them, like you'll get the guns on there.
The stock's improving. You get an SRC G36 and whatnot.
But these are the guns that would cost 40 quid or 30 quid on airsoftworld.net, and they're like 70 quid. So it's an absolute bump, but I mean, let noobs buy crap. And then, but you know, it was my brother that bought from there, not me. I'm not that stupid.
You did buy from there?
No, I didn't. I've never bought a gun from them.
What's it called? The XM8?
No, they came from Airsoft World and I got them for a tenner.
Alright.
Anyway,
they used to sell them, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so it's basically the sling that came with like an M4 that costs like 30 quid, but 50 quid because it was from Just BB Guns. And the plastic bit, I trust that enough for the front end. But there was another... They used to have these clip things on it that you could take it off really easy, but they would bend. And at the back, I've got the end of the thing and then just zip clipped through itself to hold it on. So that works quite well. I mean, it's a free sling. I can't complain. Ben gave me it.
Yeah, William being indecent in his bedroom.
Okay, so moving on to magazines. This gun takes absolutely any M4 magazine that, apart from the ones that come with crap guns, but any
gas mags.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, any AEG designed mags.
Tokyo Marine compatible.
Yeah,
pretty much.
So this is the mag that came with the gun, and it will fit a KWAM4. It's a bit loose because the receiver is designed to take crapper mags. As you can see, with this magazine, none of the metal comes over the edge of the plastic. So that means the metal's been bent properly. But as you'll see, that's not a good example.
None of them have it.
But there you can see it kind of comes over the edge. This is really bad. This one, you'll see, look, see that comes over quite a bit at the front.
Does it still fit?
It does fit this one, but it will never fit a KWAM4. It comes across quite a bit there as well. You'll see that. So basically, the plastic is the bit that's been moulded to fit any gun, but the metal has been bent so poorly that it won't fit. So anyway, we'll show you. This cost about £5. I mean, I got it off a friend, but it obviously it won't fit in a KWA. So it's a bit shorter than the normal one that came with the gun. So obviously the different mag capacities on the real thing. I don't know. I really have no idea. I've got a couple of these mags. They're quite cool. They're the designed. They're in man mags from the Jungle Warfare. They're high cap, but they only take 100 rounds. They've got a wee door on the top. But yeah, they're quite cool. I would have preferred the mid cap ones, but oh well. This thing will never fit in anything apart from this gun because it's so tight. That's what she said. So yeah, when I first got the magazine, I had to actually. Well, I got it off a friend, the same guy. He broke several of his guns and he had a load of M4 mags, so I bought them off him for like $5 each. So I got this battle axe which takes 750 rounds. It's got like a fake bullet effect on the other side because it's double.
It's auto wind.
Yeah, it is actual auto wind as well. Battery needs charge, but it also has a windy on the bottom, so if the battery fails.
So it's got a rechargeable battery in there?
Yeah, it does. I'll show it. In fact, there we go. It's just in there. So, yeah, that's a good... You can hold that button down and hold the trigger down if you want to be an absolute noob, twat, faggot, botch.
Cheater.
In fact, another thing about this... So, yeah... I had to hammer the metal in to even get it to fit in this M4 because it was so bad. Hence it's scraped.
I think those things go for like 30 quid online though.
Yeah, they do. And that's a bit of a bump since they won't fit anything. So basically, what I'm thinking... So yeah, in fact, when I first got the mag, you had to put it in like that and then grind it in to actually get it to fit, and it scraped a bit of the receiver, but whatever.
It's a good quality receiver. It's not
it is.
Like cheap plastic.
And I plan, when I've actually got my UCAR license, I plan to buy a metal receiver for it, which you can do. This is a C-Mag, and it takes about 1,500 rounds. And I've actually, there was a wee toggle thing that went in there, and it came out so you could like elastic band it onto anywhere you wanted on your gun. But that broke several times. So what I did was just drilled a hole in the middle of the drum mag and screwed a push button on it.
Tutorial to follow.
Oh yeah, I'll do a tutorial on how to do that. You need a soldering iron and a like screwdriver.
Solder. A button.
Yeah, and a little bit of wire. Or you could just use the wire that comes with it. The one problem I have with this thing is it's just too good. No, it's not. It's crap. I'll never use it. No, it's a good gun, but I just prefer to use my M60.
He's a sprayer.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby! Cause this one's a screamer!
Just a firing test. That I just
Philotas? You're running out of BBs.
No, I'm not. I've got 100 rounds. And this is full auto. It's accurate in semi, actually, but...
Told you. Oh,
no,
you did wind it. Yeah, okay.
That's one 9.6. It's quite good, isn't it? I like it. It's sitting around 340 FPS at the moment, which...
Yeah.
I love it.
You can't go wrong with the G&G.
You really can't. I mean, that fire's fine. I mean, if you need higher firepower than
rate of
that,
fire, then there's something wrong with you.
There really is. There really is. The only time that you would want higher rate of fire, like 1,500 rounds a minute, is if you wanted a gun like an MG42 to have the realistic rate of fire.
I'll show you how to adjust the hop. It's bog standard.
Just a turning. Right, so you'll see the blowback working, guys. It's quite cool, I think.